Guys, welcome to my Android Studio tutorial. So in this video, I'm going to be creating a user profile or a dashboard in Android Studio using the Squint library as well as the Circular Image View library. These are card views that you can see. These are icons that you can get from your favorite icon resource directory. These are flat icons actually. You could actually use Android's inbuilt vector resource. There are tons of resources there, icons that you could use for your project. What's good for you? If you need something fancy, you can also explore other options as well. For this tutorial, I'm not going to be covering this bottom navigation bar. I will cover this in a separate tutorial. But I just want to focus on creating this interface like we have here on the emulator. So let's get to it. All right, the first thing we'll do is to create a new Android Studio project. Click here, start a new Android Studio project, just make this full screen. Choose an empty activity. Go to next. I will change this to profile. All right. Package name, location looks good. I'm using Java. The API is 21, which I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, so I'll just click finish. Alright, while it's running, I'm going to switch to the profile, project structure. Here. Okay, it's done. Okay, so this is the Java file. So we'll have a layout file here. So that file will be modifying this here. Let's see a preview of what it looks like. Modifying this here. So before we continue, we're going to add the dependency for the circular image view as well as the Squint library. What I'll do, there's a Squint library, the GitHub page. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can have access to it as well. So the first thing I'll do, copy this dependency here. And then we'll come to our Gradle file, the one under the project structure, and paste this here. Implementation. Compile is deprecated, so we'll just go with implementation. All right. So next we'll copy this for the Gradle level. Here is under this Gradle. Here there are two big Gradle files, so both of them are pretty different, which you can see. This one has implementation declaration. This doesn't have the implementation declaration here, so I think it's one useful difference that you can notice. So next, I will go to the circular image view here. I also put this link in the description as well. So this has just one dependency. I'll just copy this. Switch back here. Paste this. I also want to put one more dependency for material design because I'm using Android X and I'm going to be using other dependencies like card views, so I need to have this dependency here. So implementation Google Android material 1.0.0. That should work. Okay, very good. Bingo. All right, so let's dive into the layouts. Let's start modifying. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is change this from I'm going to use a scroll view instead. here. I'm going to get rid of this here. Okay, so here I will have relative layout. This will be match parent, match parent. So now I'm going to have my Squint widget broaden. So what I'll do is go to the GitHub page and just copy this widget right here. So we didn't have to write it from scratch, saves time and error, of course. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll need to import this namespace. So put namespace declaration for Squint, control and spacebar gives us this here. So we'll go with the first one. Okay, so we need to add our image to this widget here. Here there's a space for image. I'm just make a few modifications. We'll go to where I have my image. I want to use flying car image. Just copy this flying car image and drop it here inside the drawable folder. Paste this. I'm going to change the name, just make it a single word. So here I'm going to have flying. Okay, looks good. So instead of having bottom to top, I'm going to have left to right. So have left underscore to right here. Okay. Scale type center crop. I'm going to leave everything as it is. Well, I'm going to change this height here. I'm going to make it 350. Okay, so works good for me. So next I'm going to add the circular image view dependency. Switch here. I will copy this and paste this here. So I also need to add my profile picture that I want for the circular image view. Go. I'm gonna use this picture here and paste this right here. So me, I'll just leave me as me. Okay. So let's change this to me. So me has shown me. All right. Okay. I'm going to align this here. Align parent end. So this is true. Okay. Yeah, on this call here. Okay. I'll give this margin top. I'll give this a value of 190 dp. Padding of 10 dp. So I'm going to give this 140. Change this to 140 as well. Okay, I'm going to change the border from black to white. Okay. And so this looks good. All right. So next we're going to add our card view. Okay. Before adding the card view, let's add text below this. So here we have text here. This will be match parents. This should be wrap contents. Set the text to be. I'll just use my name here. So look. Okay. gravity, set it to end. Padding right, I'll give it 16 dp. Our line bottom right here. Change the text size to 20 sp. Give it a style, bold. Okay, looks good. Okay. So you can actually change the font type if you want. I think I'll cover that in another tutorial, so you can check it out. Here, there's linear layout. So wrap content. There's wrap content. Orientation. Set this to vertical. Center horizontal. I'm gonna set this to true. Margin starts so be 20 dp. Margin end, this will be 20 dp as well. I'm going to add margin top just to 350 dp. Okay. So there's a linear layout here. So this the match parent. I'll let this be match parent as well. Orientation, set this to horizontal. Click the party, set this to false. Gravity, set this to center. Padding, give this 0 dp. Okay, so here we'll add our card view. Okay, so set this to 160 dp. Set this to 160 dp as well. Set corner radius to 5 dp. Set elevation to 5 dp as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this Squint dependency right here. And I'll just paste it here. Okay. So here we'll have app, card, background color. Right, so I'll just have my color there. I will set. Let me define my colors here quickly. Let's call this color 1. So 77 EC code. sorry, this, okay. I'll call this color 2 and give this ED ECT. Okay, so we have color 1, color 2. Right, so here, see, it's color 1. Right, 7 okay. I should get rid of this. That's actually what I wanted. Alright, so it looks good. As we can see so far. So I'm going to have here Android layout margin. I'm going to set it to 10 dp. Okay. Next, I'm going to have a linear layout here. Set orientation. Set it to vertical. Probably set it to center. Okay. So next we'll have our image view here. Set it to 64 dp. So let's do 64 dp as well. For the image, I'll just go grab some image resource from my intake start. Yeah, I'll just copy this here and paste this. So here I have resource, I have drawable here. Okay. Let's set scale type. Set a crop. Okay. Alright. Still looks good. Next, I will have view. Alright, let's set this to 1 dp. Okay, so here let's have background. Actually use a color here. So save. Okay, so what you can see here. Or I'll just stick like this here. So that's what I was trying to tell you. You can actually use the color code directly within your XML. But for Android specification, let's call this view underscore. Have let's call score, right? There we have it. So next we'll have a text field to spin it. We set this to wrap content. Set this to wrap content as well. Set this to sentence. Color. This text color. Set this to black. For text, so here we'll just have shade. Then we have just give margin top. We'll just give this 20 dp. Right? So that works good for us. Okay. So next we're going to have another card view created right there again. So I'll have another card view which is here as well. What I can do, I can just copy this and see how I can just add some changes to it. Okay. That looks good. I'll just add a few changes. So here will be share, here will be maybe rates. I'll just go copy. This is my icon. Paste this here. So just leave it a star. So what I'll do, change this instead of it will have star. Now we'll change this to red. Okay, looks pretty good. Still have to do some more. Okay, I'll just close everything in space here. So what I can do is to create another linear layout as well. The same way. So what I can do, I can copy this and replicate it. So I'm just gonna try that. Just copy this. Okay. So I'll just copy it to here. Okay, so I think I pasted this wrong. Okay, so it looks good. So what I'm gonna do, I'll change these to, maybe this should be support. Let's get myself an icon from here. P. And we have everything closing to our right. So here we go. Here, so we'll have, instead of having share, I'll just put support right here. So instead of share, we'll have information. Okay, no issue. I paste it. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here, what I can, let me show you how to use an SVG icon. In case you have an SVG icon, which I have several on my system, you just right click on your res, go to vector assets, and then here you choose local SVG file, and then you click on the path, and then you select where you have your SVG icon. So take me to where I have my SVG icon located. Okay, so I have several. This is the one I want, privacy. Okay, so I have on draw. Let's go ice. So next. So here, what I can do is to change this from star to IC. And draw privacy protection. Let's go NO UI. Okay. So I'll change this to privacy policy. So this works good, as you can see. So I succeeded in creating this. I don't know if this is the time for this video. I might just show you how to quickly add, in case you want to change the font of this. This is very simple to do. I'll just do it quickly. I'll just change the whole font of this so that we can see. I'll just create a new folder. Go to your res, right click on your res folder and go to new and click on Android resource directory. All right, so click on values here, choose your resource type. The resource type I want is a font. So what this will do is to create a folder for me here. So I have this my folder here. Then we'll go and you have your font that you've downloaded. You just go pick the font that you want to use. I think I should have mine somewhere here. So this is my Axonics font. I'll just copy this here and I'll paste this. I'll just use lowercase Sonic. Okay, so if I want the font to be applied to the whole application, I just need to set it in my style here. So what I'll do is just to add item. Yeah, say name equals font family you have here. So I'll say add font. So there you have it. So we should have a bit of a change now, which you can see. Yeah, so it's not a very good font. At least this is the uppercase font I used. You could actually use your own type of font, that you feel it's okay. So what we'll do, we'll just test this on emulator. Sorry guys, this video is taking long, so we'll just work this out quickly. Okay. So what are this? If you feel you like this video, you like this tutorial, you put a comment, put a like on it. Get as well subscribe to the channel as well to get more exciting videos. So guys, this is the end result of what we have there. So feel free to use this in your project. I'm going to put a link of this project, the GitHub repository. I'm going to put a link in the YouTube profile. So that'll be all, guys, for today. Thanks for watching.